Thank you, Mr. President. Let me join colleagues in congratulating you on assuming the Council's presidency. And let me assure you also of Pakistan's full support. And we also commend Ambassador Leonor and the Colombian delegation for a very successful presidency last month. I would also like to welcome the presence of His Excellency Al-Zayani, the Honorable Foreign Minister of Bahrain, in today's meeting, and we have listened attentively to your statement. We also welcome the participation of the representatives of Iran and Kuwait in this meeting. President, it has been Pakistan's consistent belief that the only way to settle the situation in the region conclusively and comprehensively is through diplomacy, dialogue, and negotiations. From the outset, Pakistan has maintained a principled position with respect to the inadmissibility of any use of force outside the bounds of international law. The unwarranted strikes against Iran and those targeting the GCC countries. Pakistan has been categorically condemning attacks against the GCC countries and once again expresses its full solidarity with our brothers and sisters in Bahrain and Kuwait. We had all along cautioned that if not contained, this conflict would directly impact the peace and security situation in the region with the potential of wider geographical conflagration. President, Pakistan initiated its mediation efforts out of a deep sense of responsibility towards promotion of regional and global peace and stability and the protection of precious lives and livelihoods. Pakistan has been engaged from the beginning under the firm conviction that any further escalation and continuation in fighting would only exacerbate human suffering and carry grave consequences for regional and international peace and security. The conclusion of the Islamabad Memorandum of Understanding between the Islamic Republic of Iran and the United States of America reflects a victory of robust and determined diplomacy. Our efforts are aimed at saving lives, de-escalating the situation, and opening the space for structured dialogue leading to an enduring mutual understanding and a final deal. We thank the parties and our partners, especially Qatar, Saudi Arabia, Turkey, Egypt, as well as China, for reposing their trust in and support for Pakistan's mediation efforts. And Pakistan has stepped up its diplomatic engagement with key regional and international stakeholders to facilitate earnest follow-up and implementation of the Islamabad Memorandum of Understanding by Iran and the United States, in line with the Pakistan-Qatar joint statement issued on 21st of June 2026. And yesterday, Pakistan and Qatar concluded separate meetings with the US and Iranian negotiators in Doha, with positive progress made on issues related to the Islamabad Memorandum of Understanding, building on the outcomes of the Lake Lucerne Summit. The parties agreed to continue discussions over the coming period, with the next meeting to be scheduled at the earliest possible time. So we remain hopeful and optimistic that we will continue to see meaningful progress in the coming days. Pakistan's leadership remains engaged with the parties, our partners, and the regional countries. We continue to facilitate dialogue and confidence-building measures to prevent any escalation and to sustain the diplomatic engagement. From our perspective, the fact that the talks are continuing and the parties are on the negotiating table is a significant positive outcome. The channels of communication remain open, and we are persisting in our efforts geared towards ushering peace, security, and tranquility that will benefit the entire region and all countries without exception. I thank you.
Je remercie le